Hello everyone, this is Bigglou here, and this is part 3 of 11 of the commentary for my playthrough of Saints Row 4.
If Zinyak wants a fight, we're going to bring it to him. Taking down the simulation will wreak havoc on all the Zin systems and help us locate our friends. There's plenty you can do to overload, disrupt, and generally break the whole damn thing, so let's start small. I know hacking stores seems trivial, but it's a good place for us to begin. Alright, get moving. I think it'd be best to start at...
Planet Zin. If I go through the trouble of taking a store from Zinyak, I'm going high end.
Okay, good point.
And then, actually this is just for purposes. Basically this will be where, on my way to the objectives, I kind of distract myself by these little clusters here.
Yeah!
So, A, they are tempting because they're right there, and B, you basically need them to upgrade your powers. But as I progress later and later into the game, I start getting less of them, since there does come a point where you know you become overpowered. And the biggest actually the thing I like best about me doing this playthrough again is the fact that I really don't max out my stats. So it's actually more of a challenge now when I did this playthrough. And of course right there I was about to do the stomp when I remembered, oh wait, I don't have that ability yet. And ah yes, the new Saints Row 4 is hacking stores. Which, I can't, the name escapes me right now, but it reminds me of that maze game that you play on your old Windows PC back in the early to mid-90s.
Man, Mackenzie's job is easy. Hey, oh, what the fuck?
Oops, you must have tripped the security alarm.
And of course, out of all the superpowers that are in the game, I have to say Ice is basically my favorite. Although the superpowers were basically teased at the ending of the final DLC for Saints Row 3
I want to see how their reaction protocols work.
Oh, sure.
with the trouble of clones.
Wine.
Ain't no one can top me.
But yeah, I mean, with the superpowers, it does make fighting multiple enemies seem a little bit easier, but it's still a challenge, especially like right now where the superpower charge meter takes its sweet time until later in the game when you can let it refill instantly.
Hey, kids, you catch that?
What?
The cops just turned into Zen.
Looks like they're stepping up security even more. Be careful.
Oh, come on. Now Zen are raining down from the sky? And that's fucking bullshit!
Those are access portals. You should be able to destroy them to stop more soldiers.
Even though you can
from
still
showing
run and gun, it's still, they kind of tweak it up a bit to where, because you get those little health bars, but when your health gets red, it doesn't automatically regenerate itself, which has basically become a cliche in most games now.
Hold on. Look at that gold floating robot thing. I think it's controlling the security program here.
So what?
So if you catch the golden orb and shut it down, then the Zin should no longer see you as an immediate threat.
Can I sell it once I catch it?
No.
Get your little ass over here. Got it, Kinsey.
Great. At least you have a way to get the Zin off your back now, so keep that in mind. Remember, this is only the beginning. With everything we're going to throw at Zinyak, he won't know what hit him.
And of course, if you ever bother to read the text adventures of the main villain, it actually has a very funny and yet dark story at the same time.
Greetings. If you want to find and rescue your friends, you will meet me at my rift. Goodbye.
We can all agree that was fucked up, right?
No kidding. Does this guy really think we would just trust some random ghost in a machine?
If this guy has a line on our friends, we gotta check it out. I mean, besides, what's the worst that can happen?
I die, you die, we all die. Any combination that involves death at all, really.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I keep forgetting was that, oh, I don't have unlimited sprint? Jeez. That's what happens when you finish a game and keep playing it. All those features that you have to unlock you take for granted.
Sit. Next. Woohoo! Yeah!
And will I go for that one? No, of course not, because there's another cluster I want to get.
Woo!
And actually right here I get it, but then I get stuck for a bit. Or not.
You will need to leap from platform to platform. By changing the red platforms to blue, the power connection to this simulation will remain open. The closer you land to the center, the stronger the connection.
All right, I'm here. Now tell me how you can help me find my friends.
I know how to navigate the Zin systems and travel between them.
So yeah, this is
If you
the
can find red
basically the
simulation,
platforming
I can
riff
open a gateway between that one and
activity.
yours.
I know you're not doing this out of
And
the kindness of your heart.
It's okay, it's basically just
Because I
Tron
have
meets
no
Super
love for
Mario
Zin,
Brothers.
as I was once their
Well,
prisoner
the
too.
jumping part for
I
Mario
have been stuck
Brothers.
inside the Zin simulations, creating rifts, which cause chaos for Zinyak, though the Zin inevitably shut them down.
What do you want from me?
Your help ensures I am able to keep them open permanently, a benefit to us both.
So why aren't you doing this yourself?
My body has long since died. I implanted my consciousness into the main simulation computer many years ago.
If you don't have a body, the fuck you gonna help me?
I cannot. That is, not unless you find me a physical, mobile form I can download my memory matrix into first.
There's always a catch.
Unlike humans, I keep my word and pay my debts. Besides, you know you need me.
Right at the tick, I get the silver. And of course, as regular pedestrians get closer to the rifts, glitchy stuff's happen to them.
I want to make sure you are paid for your aid in keeping my rift open, and to ensure you see that I am willing to help your cause.
Paid how?
I have found new code which allows you to change the element of one of your powers.
Do you have a place I could test this?
Indeed I do.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Really addicted to those clusters. Although it should be noted that on one of the side missions is if you collect all of them, you unlock the achievement of a real cluster.
In order to use this element, you will need to manually alter your power.
Manually?
Yes, I have created this tutorial message to explain how to do so.
Convenient.
Now use your fire blast on those people. It will ignite anyone in the blast radius.
Anyone else want to try? Now this would be great at a barbecue.
I don't know. It depends on what type of barbecue it's gonna be. Now, if you're making one for like the crowd for the Super Bowl, then yeah, one little blast will like feed millions.
More element types exist in this simulation for various powers, if you are able to find or create the code, that is.
Thanks for the help.
It is not help, only repaying my debt. Now I will let you continue on your quest to find me the body you promised.
and this will be the only time you get to see my taunts, so enjoy.
Just let it shake, man. Let it shake. Kinsey, the AI is demanding a body, or he won't help me break into other simulations. So how do we get
The
him?
The Zin have
extra.
almost everything in the simulation locked tight, but there is something you can use.
Even though it's
They
obvious they
control
couldn't
and
get the
interface
license
device.
names of the
Cool.
bikes, but
Now
it's
what do I
still pretty
find?
creative
You're in
what
luck.
they named
The Zin have
some
a
of
bunch
these
in transit
vehicles.
right now.
And oh yeah, the navigation system, way better than Grand Theft Auto, in my opinion.
The Zin are using CIDs to bring a downed hotspot online. Once you have a CID from them, get it to a safe spot and wipe its old programming, so the AI can upload its personality into the new shell. I want some. Go back to that first hotspot you took down. You can get a CID there.
Just roll up and snatch it, huh?
Sure. Go with that. Just get one and take it to a safe spot. You don't want to deal with Zin while trying to hack that device.
So, like, is there a way to get this AI a body in the real world, too?
At this point, the AI is purely information. He's entirely digital. You could download him to your phone if you wanted. Why? Does he want a body?
Sounds better than being stuck in a simulation forever.
Good point. I'll check the ship for a suitable shell just in case.
Woo! Woohoo! Yeah!
Along with the CIDs, the Zin are transporting a prototype for a contained forced recursive feedback projector.
Kinsey, that sounds like total bullshit even coming from you.
Imagine a gun that fires a bullet that bounces from one target to another, to another, to another, like a pinball racking up a billion points.
Ooh, pinball.
Be careful not to damage all the CIDs. I don't know when or if we'll get another chance to get one of these.
Chill, Kinsey, I got this. Who's got next?
If only it had pinball sound effects and a tilt
one of these
sign, that
things
would have
should I
been
grab?
awesome.
It
But
doesn't
oh well.
matter, just pick one.
Ow, god damn it!
What did you do?
I touched it.
Well, touch it different next time.
What the fuck is this, Kinsey?
Don't pin this on me.
Yeah, this thing's busted.
I'm gonna skip reading you your right.
I swear that voice right there sounded a little bit like Tracy Morgan.
Did it!
Finally. Quick, get to a safe spot so you can crack it open.
Do I need to go far?
Just away from the Zin. Pick someplace they won't find you.
How long will this take?
I won't know until I crack open the device and see how it ticks.
Yes, still getting them clusters.
Yeah! This spot looks safe.
Keep an eye out while I work on this. I guarantee the Zin have a way of finding these devices remotely.
Damn it, they found me.
Don't let them take the CID.
Work fast.
Yeah, not the best. Sadly, I wasn't able to use that gun during this playthrough.
So much for a challenge.
Oh, hey! I found the tracking device.
How much longer you need?
Would you like to take over? I could shoot aliens for a while.
Like to see you try.
Yeah, this is when I decided, okay, this is too much, I need help. Which is something I rarely do.
You got it.
Two for one.
Kenzie, any day now.
Almost done. Hold on. Little bit more. Okay, CID is cracked and clear for uploading. Inputting the AI code now.
And how long is this going to take?
55 minutes.
No, I thought that was funny at first, how it's kind of like a little,
Look, the connection in
the
this
whole
area is
cliche
slow.
about defending the character,
Connection point like
and
a
then it's
power
like, what,
point, and this might go
55
faster.
minutes? I know they're pulling my leg
The major
now.
connection point for the simulation is going to be heavily guarded.
But Sid will download faster, right?
Well, probably, but
Then we doing this over there. Once Sid's up and running, how long till he can spring my crew?
well, assuming the AI wasn't lying, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't be able to get right to it. Speaking of which, who do you want to grab first? Pierce? Shondi?
Let's, get Matt first.
Miller? Oh my god, why?
Matt changed after Steel King. He joined MI6, helped us with Cyrus Temple, and, you know, he's useful.
Useful?
Look, you have your hands full, Kenzie. With all this
And
Cyrus
just a
stuff,
quick
I figured you
recap,
could use
Matt
help.
I'm
Miller,
doing just fine without Matt
Kenzie
Miller.
hates Matt because,
Two
well,
heads are better than one, Kenzie.
Matt got Kenzie
Don't
fired from the
argue.
FBI for basically showing the FBI her personal information of stuff that she's into. End of story. If you can't tell from the tone of my voice, I am not going to tell you what type of stuff she's into.
I'm here. Just need to handle these in first.
And here I am again trying to use another cool gun to epic failure. So screw this.
Fuck you think.
And just powerbomb him.
Sit. Turn on the switch and got it.
Excellent.
Will it be much longer? What the hell, Kinsey?
That's just part of the process.
I guess he's just saying what I'm already thinking.
Full download should only take about 16 minutes.
Can't you do anything to make it go faster?
I'll see what I can find. There might be additional access points we can use to increase the bandwidth.
So much for a challenge.
In case you was wondering, I was trying to blow the vehicle up, but to no avail.
Incoming saucer!
Personality transfer at 31%.
I found an access point that can help.
I love those
Get
super
to it and
kicks.
activate
Saints
it.
always win.
I believe that was made standard in Saints Row 1 and 2, though mostly 2, I believe.
I'm there. Turned it on.
There's a second access point out further.
This is kind of going off topic, but I kind of wish that more and more, even though I've noticed now a lot of action movies now are starting to use those pro wrestling moves in fighting scenes, but I don't know, it'd just be awesome if they start making that a trend where all the fighting scenes are basically wrestling moves, because it looks so awesome.
Fuck you thinking?
Once again, a curve stomp to make Seth Rollins feel ashamed.
All right, both access points taken care of. How's the download?
Much faster. Much too fast. Too fast! Sid is overloading.
Overloading?
Overheating. Get to him and cool him down. Sid is melting down. Do something to cool him off. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I managed to throttle the connection a bit, so it should be much more stable now.
How much longer till the download's done?
And now it's back to the usual, now the more
We get to kill a few
standard,
more waves of Zen.
suitable time frame of 3 to 5 minutes, which is basically an endurance round.
Huh? Now they're throwing some sort of murder bots at me.
Murder bots? Oh, wow.
I'm having a much stronger reaction. think we could put Sid in one of these murder bots instead?
Do you really want to give some rogue AI an exoskeleton equipped with a complement of weapons and a history of violence?
Well, since you put it that way.
Besides, I already found a real CID body for him on the ship. So, you know, synchronicity.
Anyone else want to try me?
Oh my god, why does this hurt so much? Personality transfer at 74%. Data bottleneck encountered.
Yeah, those little buggers are annoying.
I'll fuck up your whole day.
It's full of scars.
Watch it! UFO!
Incoming!
Download complete. All right, time to kill us some aliens.
Oh, God. I'm gonna regret getting Sid a real body, aren't I?
Sid, you and me are gonna be best buds. Oh shit, one of these again? Kinsey?
Take him down and I should be able to transfer some of his powers to you.
Shouldn't have messed with me. Yeah, man. My brain feels like it's on fire. But in a good way, though.
And it's probably one of my
Welcome to being able to
least
do
used
things with your mind.
powers that I use in this game. Going up and coming back down. I like how the character just like, whoa, okay.
Whoa, giant floating ball.
Yeah. It has more clusters in it. Pick it up with your mind and smash it open. Okay, now use that power.
Okay,
to
this
throw
one,
things
I don't
overboard
know.
and take
I
on the
guess it was
ship.
because when I was recording the gameplay footage, I was recording this late at night after work, so my brain was still kind of like not fully there. So this entire segment right here, I was just basically just throwing it, forgetting, oh yeah, I have to shoot it as well.
Nice job. I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it.
And this is the end of part 3. So, tune in for part 4. And once again, thanks for watching.